In this increasingly competitive market, it's very important that a practice owner has advisors. They need a good attorney, they need a good accountant, but even more, they need a good consultant, a coach that will help them overcome the obstacles that they have before them so they can achieve their practice goals, their family goals, their dreams, where they want to go and how they're going to get there. Silkin's been in business for over 30 years. We've done over 5,000 practices. We've done practices that were on one end of the spectrum, were in really deep problems. We've had people who are ready to walk away from their profession, and we were able to help them regain that spark and then move out of it, and now doing quite well. As well as, on the other end of the spectrum, somebody who's got, 20, 25 staff and is doing well, but they want to do better, or they want to organize it better, or they want to grow it better. It's always we have clients who just want to do better as individuals and as managers and as owners. So both ends of the spectrum are sitting there, and then everything in between. We've done it all. And every one of them, that's why we can customize, because we know what needs to be customized for each person, each practice, because each practice is unique, just like you're unique. One of the things that we're really, really well known for is personnel. Being able to deal with personnel, getting everybody on the same page, getting rid of the stress so people can work together and organize properly. And what happens then is the patients, the care factor, the clientele, everybody's happier. And then it's more fun to go to work for the doctor and for everybody else.
When the training starts going in with the doctor and with the staff, you can see that this group is really stabilizing. Their statistics are going up. They become proud of that. This has an effect on the entire community. It brings people in. It gives them a place to go to where they feel comfortable, they feel great, and you know at that point that this practice is achieving its goals and it's moving towards its ideal scene.
Working with Silkin has really been a very different approach to my office. In dental school, they teach us all the technical aspects of what we're doing, but they never teach us the business of owning.
The issue that I think all private practice owners deal with is their focus is mostly on doing dentistry. I mean, that's what we go to school for, is focusing on how to become better clinicians, and that's what our continuing education is doing for us. So a lot of our energies are focused on that. What they don't prepare you for is the practice management aspect of it.
By them being able to teach me and train me in this area, I now actually had training and knew how to run a business. It was no longer a good idea approach. I kind of looked at it after the fact and thought how silly it is to try to be just running a business. It's kind of amazing, I guess, how well we do just through a little bit of common sense and good ideas. We maybe go to a seminar and we get an idea and we implement it, or we hear from a friend, or we read a journal and we get an idea and we implement it. But that's a pretty silly way to try to run a business. There's actually a method to doing it.
So things that Silkin has implemented that is helping us out a lot is the organizational structure. For instance, the office manager was doing pretty much everything. She was wearing all of the hats in the hospital. So now we have the office manager, the assistant manager. We also have leads in the different departments. So it's making it where everybody has their own job and we're able to actually get things done in a timely manner.
Take some time and talk with them first and have them do a little bit of an analysis of how you're managing your practice. And after a few hours of discussion, you'll find there are some places that you can improve. And then even at that point, those little places, those are nothing compared to the real benefits that can be had when you find the problem spots. Because they're there, you just gotta find them.
Profit from our experience. Let's work together to grow your practice.